I'm Tiana Chambers, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on SportsLifeTalk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, set, go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. We have kicked off 2024 with a click, clack, bang! We are tearing this thing up, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2024, the year of the Mamba, and y'all can't expect anything less than greatness. Our mission, KT and I, we are striving to find rising stars, super sensation, future phenoms in our communities who are doing big things and accomplishing big dreams. And today, we got a banger for y'all. I'm telling y'all, this young lady was on ESPN as one of the top 15 prospects to watch in the nation. She's a Blue Star 30. She plays soccer. She one of the top 150 kids in the country. Hey, out of Colorado. We don't get to go to Colorado a lot. So Cherry Creek, Bad Nation, make some noise for one of your very own, the 6'1" combo guard, Tiana Chambers. What's up, TC? How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Look, you smiling. Y'all make sure y'all go follow this young lady at Tiana M. Chambers. We might call you T-Mac. Anybody else call you T-Mac before?
No.
I like that T-Mac. You see how it's kind of got
man. We rolling with T-Mac.
We got T-Mac in the building. Hey, well, check this out, Cherry Creek. Hey, I'm Colorado. I'm super excited about being here. If this is your first time checking out the show, where you been at, kinfolk? I am your host, the mouth of the South B. Jones, the OG all things Louisiana. Put your L's up. Mr. Yeet is in the building, and I'm rocking alongside brother from another mother, the other side of the logo, the Quiet Storm. Shh. The head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling today, homeboy?
I'm feeling great, B. Jones. And you said that she's from Colorado. It feels like we're in Colorado here in Texas, as cold as it is. But to answer your question, B. Jones,
not even close. Like Colorado cold.
No, B. Jones, but for Texas, it's no. But to answer your question, man, I'm feeling great. We got a dog on the show. Let's turn up for Colorado. Let's go.
We got a dog, ladies and gentlemen. She is certified. I'm telling y'all, we're going to have a blast today. But, Tiana, before we do that, we got to do it in order. We got some traditions around here in Sports Life Talk, all right? So we need you to take your right hand. Yeah, lift it up. Let us see it. There it is. Now we need you to reach over your left shoulder. We need you to grab that strap and pull it down and buckle up. Click, clack. It is on and crack it. It is time for the moment of truth. Tiana, we got a new game to the show. And for all of y'all who are new to the program, this is going to be the moment of truth. This is a game called Two Truths and a Lie. Or really, it's a Sports Life Turf Talk version of Two Truths and a Lie. And it's very simple rules. Tiana will mention 3 statements about herself. And we're going to see if me and KT have done our research and our due diligence, and our goal is to uncover the 2 truths and leave that fib out there flying by itself. All right, so whenever you're ready, Tiana, right now we'll give y'all the record. We are 5-7. It's been a struggle.
Okay.
It's been a struggle. We're getting it though. We learning. We getting a little bit better at this game. All right, Tiana, tell us your 2 truths. There are 3 facts. Your 2 truths and your fib.
Okay. Okay, I started basketball when I was 8. I was born in Colorado, and my favorite color is pink.
Man, they kill me with the favorite color thing. They kill me with the favorite color thing. All right, give them to us one more time. You started basketball.
I started basketball when I was 8.
She was born in Colorado.
I was born in Colorado, and my favorite color is pink.
I'm gonna go first on this one.
Okay, go first, man.
Okay.
I think her favorite color is pink, so I'm gonna go with her favorite color is pink.
And it's a part of me feel like, so this is the deal. She's an All-American right now. This young lady is going to be one of the top 30 to 40 prospects in the nation. And she's a Blue Star 30, which means that she's developed at a quicker rate than most kids, which means that she didn't just start playing basketball last week is what I'm going to go with that. So I'm going to say she played a lot of different sports. I know that for a fact, but I'm going to say you picked up basketball when you was 8. So that means you were not born in Denver, Colorado. Tell us down.
Did I tell you?
Yeah, which one was it?
I started basketball when I was 8.
Oh God! What age did you start playing basketball?
Like 4, like 3, like literally.
You know what? That made sense. Because I knew you've been playing for a while. I should have said 8 wasn't strong enough. God, dog it, KT. 5 and 8, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's pay the bills. It's a lot more fun when we get it right.
Yeah.
Let's pay the bills, ladies and gentlemen. If this is, we appreciate you coming. We need y'all to do us a huge favor so we can move this rock up this mountain. KT and I, we're trying to find all the good people out there in the world so we can sprinkle good vibrations with this show. We need y'all to do what we call the SLT Trinity. That's right. We need your support in a major way, and it won't cost you a penny. 1, hit that subscribe button, become a part of the Sports Life Talk Nation. Rock with me and my brother from another mother. Number 2, we need you to hit that like button as hard and as fast and as many times as Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg will allow you to hit it. We need this show to just bubble all the way up to the top of the algorithm. And number 3, last but not least, we need you to share this episode with all your family, all your friends, all your co-workers, even the woman down on the corner, the cat lady at the end of the street. Knock on her door and tell her about this episode so we can get this thing cracking and make sure the world knows how dope Tiana Chambers is. TC, T-Mac, is Cherry Creek gonna rock with us?
Yeah, they are for sure. Yeah.
All right, let's go. On the count of 3, let's do it like we true to it. Make some noise for your boys. 1, 2, 3. Boo! Kevin, I got some. The subscribers going crazy right now. We getting all kind of love out there in Colorado. I got a feeling we're going to be out there very soon. We appreciate all the love to anybody who smashed that subscribe. If you did any of those 3 things, we appreciate it. Tiana, what's your favorite emoji right now that you're using the most on your phone?
I'd probably say the laughing emoji. As you can tell, I'm always laughing.
Yeah, you always smiling. Smiling, which is kind of scary. Because even on the court, you be smiling like that on the court, and I'd be like, I know they be mad this day. You drop 30 on them and be laughing the whole time. All right, y'all. All right, drop that laughing emoji in the chat. If you did any of those 3, that's okay. T and I can reach out. And what we going to tell them, KT?
Thank you.
Thank you. It's just that simple because KT and I, we don't do fans. We don't do followers. We only do family around here. Sports Life Talk. So welcome to the family. All right, T-Mac. It is that time. We about to learn a little bit about you and what makes you tick, okay? Before we tell your story, we got to learn what made you the beast that you are today. So, TC, welcome to the Sports Life Talks initiation.
Thank you.
And to everybody, please leave the cat woman alone. She doesn't want to be bothered. Also got 60 cats. Leave her alone. All right, TC, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
My top 5 music artists, I'd probably say J. Cole, J-Lo, Kafu Bantan, Aaliyah, and Keisha Cole.
Rewind.
Who's the third one? What was the third one again?
Kafu Bantan.
Never heard of that. Is that from your Puerto Rican descent?
No, from my Panamanian.
Oh, Panamanian. Excuse me.
Yeah,
Panamanian.
yeah.
I saw the flag up there on your profile.
Yeah.
I thought that was a Puerto Rican flag. Okay, so that's the Panamanian flag. So that's where he come from, or she come from?
Yeah. That's my dad's side of the family. So yeah.
What type of music? What type of music is that?
It's like, how do I describe it?
Like that Bad Bunny almost, or
it's almost, but like more like deep. It's like lower, like his voice, like if that makes sense.
And then she said Aaliyah. I don't think we've ever had Aaliyah said on the show. And that's
No,
that's an icon.
No, we had Aaliyah. We haven't had too many J-Los. That was the one.
Yeah, that J-Lo's a trip too. All right, KT, what are you giving them, man?
T-Mac, we like to rank everybody's top 5. The highest you can get is 5.
Right.
But you mentioned Aaliyah and J-Lo. Aaliyah, I met her in person, so that's one person I got to open with B. Jones. I met Aaliyah a week before she passed away. So B. Jones, you know what I'm going to do?
What you going to do, man?
Tiana, how old are you?
17. I just turned 17.
Oh, give her 19. We give her 19 for that.
Hey, T-Mac, when was your birthday?
December 30th.
Happy birthday to you. Oh, that's dope. You just had a birthday. All right, that's what's up.
Yep.
And then she said Keisha Cole too, B. Jones.
Yeah, but Keisha Cole kind of toxic. So I'm not.
I love Keisha Cole's toxicity. I can roll with her. All right, so who is your favorite superhero and why?
Probably Flash. I'd probably say Flash or Spider-Man, just because I like the show Flash. And yeah, I'd probably say that. And then Spider-Man is always good. I've always liked Spider-Man. So.
All right, Tiana, we don't give you 2 options. Which one you going with? Flash or going with Spider-Man?
I'll probably say Flash.
I like Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, the TV show was off the chain. Way better than the movie.
Yeah,
all right, so
way better than the movie.
Thank you. Since every good superhero needs their own theme music, what would your theme song be?
Rock the Boat by Leo.
Rock the boat. Rock the boat.
Work it in. Work the middle. Hey, yeah. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about.
That's not my favorite Aaliyah song, though. My favorite one is that It's Friday. And I'm ready. That used to be that song. That used to go hard. Hey, all y'all need to go and Google Aaliyah. She was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Don't Google it. Just go to iTunes. And
iTunes.
Get that. All right. So, what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
I'd probably say like leadership, being disciplined, like on time to things, and work ethic. I feel like hard work to like just always like work hard, you know. I'd probably say that.
All right, so B. Jones and I, we have a running debate. I want to be a singer. He wants to be a dancer. So
I already know the answer to this one.
Well, you know you lost one. All right. You threw the top, you asked me the question, B. Jones. So the question I want to ask you to break the tie for your episode: would you rather be a singer? Would you rather be a dancer?
Oh, this one. Okay, this one is really. I'll probably be a dancer. I'm not.
Yeah, I knew it.
No, B. Jones, I'm gonna tell you what happened.
What?
Backstage, she said singer. When it went live, she went dancer. No, I'm serious. She did say, I think I'd rather be a singer.
I'm going to tell you why, though. I'm going to tell you why. Did she always dance?
She's dancing on TikTok.
You dance on TikTok all the time. All right, so show us one of your TikTok dances. You teach me one of them.
You want me to stand up and do it?
No, you ain't got to stand up.
You stand up, we ain't going to be able to see you.
I can't stand up. They're going to laugh.
I'm trying to think. Oh, it'd be like, hey.
That's what's up.
B. Jones will never do that again.
I'm doing it every show.
All right, T-Mac. We have our educator series where we highlight educators from around the world. We want to know, who is your favorite teacher and why?
Probably my ASL teacher. I had her last year. I don't have her this year anymore. But yeah, I'd probably say her because she was just like so sweet too. Like, cause like basically like she's like the only teacher at Creek that like does ASL, and like she just like super like she lets everyone like I don't know how to explain it. Like she just takes her time with everybody, and like just like she just loves to teach it, and like she's always like happy, and like class is just like fun.
You know what, and that's a blessing. Like we didn't get that class, and if I'm not mistaken, ASL is American Sign Language, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you know a little sign language, you can communicate a little. That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right, T-Mac. B. Jones and I, we love to travel, and we travel, we got to eat. So if and when we make it down there to Colorado to watch you play, before one of your games, what's that one restaurant you're going to recommend? What's your go-to meal there?
I'd probably say the Jamaican. There's like a Jamaican restaurant we have like in Denver. It's really good. Like the flavor and everything. It's kind of spicy. It's not too spicy though. But like I get like the rice and the beans, like it's together, and because it's kind of similar to Panamanian food. So that, and then like just chicken on the side. So, yeah.
Kevin, I like this young lady. We ain't never, I mean, very few of the ones your age come on this thing and say we're gonna go and get us some Panamanian or some jerk chicken. You know what I'm saying? Some plantains.
Plantains.
We get Chipotle.
All the time somebody saying Chipotle. All right, so welcome to You Got Next, where we dive into the untold stories and extraordinary journeys of high school athletes. Today we have a rising star in the world of basketball, whose dedication, grit, and passion for the game are nothing short of inspiring. Get ready to be motivated and entertained as we explore the triumphs and challenges of this exceptional athlete's journey. Let's jump into this adrenaline-fueled world of high school sports. So B. Jones, with that said, introduce the nation to our newest play cousin, Miss Tiana Chambers.
T-Mac, welcome to the show. We super excited about having you on this joint. You smiling from ear to ear, but you are a lethal weapon. This is Weapon X we got right now on the screen. I saw some of your highlights. You a gangster. Yeah, you a thug out there on that court. Hey, look, she said, yeah, I'm going to give them the business. But we got to take them back. You told us you started playing that basketball at the age of 4 years old earlier. So let's take us back. What made you fall in love with the game of basketball? And what was it like for you when you first started playing?
I'd probably say just because it was like always around me. My parents like both played college, like high level. So I'd say that, and then my older brother plays too. So like I was always in the gym, like we were in the gym all the time. So, and then I just kind of like fell in love with it, and so yeah.
Well, you mentioned this older brother a couple of times, and I think the family is what makes this is a family show. We family, you know what I'm saying? We believe in the SportsLifeTalk. Family is very important to us. So tell us a little bit about your older brother. I mean, how much older is he, and is he a dog out there on that basketball court too?
Yeah, he is. He's tough. He goes to Western Wyoming right now, so it's a 2-year college, so he'll be there, and then we'll see where else he goes. But yeah, he's also 18. His birthday's about to come up too. Today's my mom's birthday, so it's everyone's
Wait a minute now. So all y'all in the same month or in about a 30-day vicinity?
Yeah, we all Capricorn.
She said we are Capricorn. I was told you got to watch out for them Capricorn. Now, it ain't none of them Aquariuses though, huh? Because Aquarius is late January.
Nah.
Okay, yeah, them Capricorn something else. I ain't gonna tell you. We ain't gonna talk about that. All right, so let's now I got the opportunity to see you play, and I was so super impressed. I saw you play live, and it's crazy because Kevin and I, there's no possible way. We go to these tournaments, it's thousands of people, and we go to, you can't know everybody, but when you sit down and you watch a game, certain people just jump out, and you're like, who is that? You reach over, you look at Jason Key, you're like, Jason, who is that right there? And they'll tell us with the quickness, but you jump out, your game jumps out. For anybody that's watching, spectators can clearly see when number 1 at Cherry Creek comes on and hit that floor. Like, tell us a little bit about your game. Describe your game to anybody who hasn't had the opportunity to see you play, T-Mac.
I'd probably say I'm a tall guard, so that's like a big like part of my game, I'd say. And I'd probably say I have good like vision of the court. I play point guard like in guard, so I can see like a lot on the court, and like my downhill, like when I get that ball, like I'm going to the rim, like I'm going right away. And then I can shoot like the 3 when it's open, and I'd say that. And I'm working on my mid range, which is like been getting better. So yeah, I guess that's how you describe how I play.
I love when the kids come on and say they're working on their mid-range, because we go to all these games, either a 3-pointer or a layup. We don't get to see somebody come down and back down and do a little move and pop, stop and pop. But I'm a big fan of player comps. People hate them. I get ribbed all the time for my player comps. People like, don't put that pressure on them, baby. I'm not putting any pressure on you. But when I saw your game play, I kind of saw a Paul George. Do you have somebody that you try to emulate? You're like, hey, this is the idea. This is the kind of style, the kind of swag, the kind of game I want to bring to the court. Who do you feel like you emulate?
Honestly, I don't think I really emulate anybody. Like, I feel like there's like some pieces where like I see myself like as other players, but like, there's not somebody like specific. I feel like my game's kind of just like my own, like separate. So
Now tell us a little bit about Cherry Creek. Colorado's up and coming. Y'all got one of the top players in the country. Now y'all got two of the top players in the country, and I'm pretty sure some more dogs sprinkled all around that Colorado market. Is Colorado kind of being slept on right now as far as when it comes to recruiting and talent and the nation paying attention to you guys?
I would say kind of like, yeah, I would say that like definitely for like some schools and definitely in 6A, like we had like ours is like the best competition, like 6A. So we have like a couple schools like with like some good players, and it's like pretty good competition. So it's good, but we trying to win state this year. So
y'all gonna win state?
Yeah.
Who your biggest opposition to get to state? Who you got to go through? Who?
You say who's our biggest op?
Yeah, who the team that you like? Hey, we got to go through these people, and I'm ready for. I'm licking my chops to get to this game.
I'll probably say Grandview.
Are they tough?
To them. Yeah, we lost them our last year. So
when y'all get to play them again, me and KT might have to drive up for that one. We might have to come to the Grandview Cherry Creek game.
I think we play them in a couple weeks. So like 3 weeks or so. So
okay.
Yeah.
Now I noticed you wear the number 1. We big on numbers too, because numbers some odd reason it defines us. It tells us something. It's part of the story about who we are. Why'd you choose that 1 jersey?
So when I was younger, like because I always like wanted to do whatever my brother did, right? And so he was number 3. So like I was number 3 for a while, but then we moved up south, and then I joined a different club team, and like somebody already had 3, so I was like, oh shoot, and they were like, oh, we have 1, so I ended up getting 1, and then I just have had 1 ever since. Like it just stuck with me, like, and now that's my number. So
do you ever want to go back to number 3, or you gonna try to stick it out with number 1?
I'm gonna stick it out with number 1.
You uno now, huh? You number 1. I love it. Now you got a great personality. Your smile is infectious. But what would you say makes you special, Tiana? What makes T-Mac different from everybody else who's playing this game of basketball?
I'd probably say like defense for basketball. Like I feel like a lot of people either don't play defense or they just like choose like not to, like, and I feel like that's like a big part, like especially when I was younger, I was always like known for defense, and like I feel like I can guard like any position, so I would say defense.
Now, we love to tell stories around this show, Tiana. 2024 is the year of Mamba. So since we just now being put on game and learn a little bit more about you, tell us, what was that moment in which you rose to the occasion and blacked out and you became an unstoppable force? Tell us about your Mamba moment, whether it was in a game, at practice, it doesn't even matter. Even if you was in the gym by yourself, tell us your Mamba moment.
I'll probably say my Mamba moment was because my dad put a team together and we went to Made Hoops. So at Made Hoops, we ended up getting to the, we ended up playing Cal Sparks, like before the championship game.
Yeah.
And like nobody beat Cal Sparks. Like in our team, like we just put our team together. Like no one knew each other. Like, and like we just like came out and like, I don't know, like we just like played good and we went off and we ended up winning, and actually we went back to the thing. They already had their name on the thing as winning it, and we had to take that down and put ours back on.
Wow, that's crazy. And Cal Sparks, that's a tough program. We saw them play in Chicago at the EYBL Nationals, and they are monsters. So that is that's a huge deal. Now, we're not a recruitment show, and we say that every single show because we don't want some idiot reaching out to us and go come to our school. That ain't what this program is about. We want to know about you as a person, but we also know that recruiting is important, and this is part of your journey, right? It's part of your story. So have you guys already started thinking about your recruitment process? Because you're still really young, you still got 2 years and a couple of one more season to AAU. You got a lot of time, but the offers are pouring in, and we know that you get national notoriety. You on ESPN. I mean, so what are you guys thinking? Have y'all thought about what kind of school and what are y'all looking for in this school?
I'll probably say what I'm looking for in a school is just family oriented, of course, like you guys were even saying. I'd say that I'm pretty much like open to everything, like different schools. And then like going to a school that I'm like gonna play and stuff and make a difference like in the school. So,
That's right. Right.
Yeah. So I'd probably say that, and then the school piece too, just getting like a good education and like so that it helps me later in life. So
how the conference is all changing up. How big is that playing in a specific conference? Because you know typically if you're in Colorado, you want to stay on the West Coast and play against all the West Coast teams. But now Colorado's coming to the South. Colorado's gonna play in the Big 12, and I mean even the West Coast teams are now gonna be in the Big. I mean, so this thing is just a hodgepodge now. I mean, everybody gonna be all over the country. Does it matter what conference you play in? The level of competition in those conferences?
Honestly, like I said, I'm open to like everything, but like I definitely say like the SEC is like pretty like it's good competition.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
Yes,
because
and I like that like a lot. So
in Baton Rouge, we have a lot of spicy food. I know you like your food hot. No, I'm just messing. I'm just messing with your team, man. All right, so what are you gonna major in when you get to school?
Honestly, I haven't decided that yet, but like I said, like ASL and stuff. So I'm thinking about that, and then like I just like fashion and stuff. So
okay, the fashion thing. You big in fashion? Yeah. You be helping your teammates dress up media day and every day.
Yeah, yeah. Ever since I was little, I was so.
You could do professional TikToking too, because you cold with it. I said you be dancing. Yeah, y'all had a little dance move. I like, hey, Tiana, you may be doing it. All right, so this is a fun question. This is a fun question because NIL is a big part of this thing. You're gonna have the opportunity to get a lot of different NIL offers, but let's just hypothetically say I got an NIL deal. It's worth $200,000. Okay, $200,000 NIL deal. This is the deal. You have to pick the company that you represent. And you can pick any company, any brand. We've had Nike, we've had Dunkin' Donuts. What company would you want to represent, or what brand would you like to represent if you could pick your own NIL deal?
I'd probably say Nike, just because, like, ever since I was little, I always wear Nike. Everything is Nike. So,
do you wear those Kobe's at all?
Yeah, I actually did when I was younger. Now I wear different like shoes.
Yeah, it's hard to get them Kobe's. Can't nobody get them Kobe's. All right, so I told everybody you was dancing, but tell us a little bit about T Mac off the court. You like shopping? Is that what I'm gathering? Like, how would your teammates and your family describe the 17-year-old version of Tiana Chambers?
I'd probably say like just like goofy. Like I'm just like I just be I'd say that, and then I'd probably say like I'm pretty nice to everybody. Like I'm like kind. What else?
What do you do? You sleep a lot, or what do you do for fun?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I'd be eating food like crazy. Like I love food. like I'm down for some food.
It seems like all the 4 and 5 stars, all they do is sleep. That's what they come on. They be like, I sleep a lot, B. Jones. All right, Tiana, we know you a lot better now. Hopefully, y'all get a sense of what makes this young lady special. But we got to take you through the crucible. This is the last game we gonna play. But Tiana Chambers, are you ready for the Sports Life Talks championship rounds? This is the part of the show where KT and I, we're going to do a little bit of one-on-one, and you are now officially calling all the shots, okay? So this time, we're going to play our version of Would You Rather. So rules are super simple. Okay. Both KT and I will give you an option. Whichever one of those options you select, that host will gain a point. The first host to get 2 points, or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game. And KT is once again on a hot streak. So you got any questions? It's pretty simple, though. I'll make a pitch. Okay. He'll make a pitch. And you select one, and then we go on to the next one, okay?
Okay. All
right, let's go, KT. Kick it off.
All right, would you rather your team get a defensive stop, your coach calls a play, you look up at the clock, and with time expiring, you hit the game win, or would you like to black out in the game and set the Colorado state record for the most 3-pointers hit in a game
And I mean, I'm talking about your numbers gonna be ridiculous. You just gonna ball out that one game.
I'd probably say the first one.
I just gave you a record. He was gonna be in the Colorado history books.
Nah, I'm trying to hit that game winner.
I know you a mamba. Yeah, you a mamba. You a beast. You a beast. All right, let's go. Round number 2.
Yeah.
Would you rather host your own food show on ESPNU, where you travel the world interviewing other high school players, getting to know more about them, while eating at some of their favorite places to eat in the towns that they grew up in, or would you like to be a part of a documentary, a Netflix documentary, and we're going to call it Basketball Company, except instead of company, we're going to put the CO for Colorado. So it's going to be like Basketball Company, CO dot, and we're going to feature you, Sienna Betts. We're going to feature the top 5 girls basketball players in the state of Colorado. We're going to follow you from the classroom to the lunchroom, to the gym, to the weight room, to the classroom. We're going to be following you everywhere, and we're gonna tell everybody how T-Mac does it and what makes you so special.
I say the second one, the Netflix.
You said you like to eat. You just said I love to eat.
I do like to eat. But listen, that's Netflix. That's crazy. You know everyone on Netflix.
Hey, and plus we gonna feed them. She gonna eat on Netflix too,
yeah,
KT.
Yeah, exactly.
No, she can't eat now. No, you can't eat on Netflix. No, that wasn't part of it.
We ain't gonna let her starve. All right, here we go for the final round. We stop all the talking and we take it to our sneaker game. That's right, KT and our super sneakerheads. As a matter of fact, we go live every Wednesday night as part of Sports Life Talk Live. We don't just talk sports. We talk fashion. We talk entertainment, pop culture. Super fun. So definitely come be a part of the conversation in the community. But during that show, Tiana, I got a segment in which we call the drop. And in the drop, me and Kevin, over the last 5 years, we've amassed this crazy collection of tennis shoes. And so we started making our tennis a part of this episode. And so on the count of 3, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker. When you do, we've personally selected a pair of sneakers before the show, and we don't know. I don't know what he got. He don't know what I got. You're going to say, hold that sneaker, and we're going to show you the sneakers that we selected. And whichever one you like the most will win this episode's game, okay? It's just that simple.
Okay.
All right.
So I just pick one of y'all.
You just pick one of the sneakers, and that's it. And the other person have to cry about it. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker. Oh, I'm gonna have to go with the Cool Grays.
Now, B. Jones. Now, normally I just go with the Cool Grays to go with him, but she had them on Instagram.
I saw the picture with the Cool Grays. Congratulations, KT. You won again with the 11s.
I wasn't going to use them this time, but I said, hold on, she got them on Instagram. I know good and well I could probably win with those.
You know what? I didn't pull out my. You know what I said? You know what? That's one of the popular ones. You use that when you get the win. I'm not gonna complain. You just keep winning.
You can stop talking now. Hey, thank you.
Keep winning your 80% of the shows using 11s.
Winners win. Losers complain like you, loser. Tiana, thank you so much. Without you, I wouldn't be able to keep this. So next episode, B. Jones, the Cool Grays won't be pulled out.
Nah, they will. You'll probably pull out the cherries.
No, they won't. No, the cherries.
You do. Y'all keep
next episode.
Nope. Keep watching and go back and watch.
Not the next episode. Maybe like in the 4 or 5 episodes from now, but not the next one.
All right, it's all good, brother. It's all good. All right, y'all. Let's get up out of this thing. But we got to tell them. We got to tell them the title of the show is "You Got Next," and we got to tell them what's up next for you, Tiana. So, putting everything in perspective, I know you got to finish strong this season. I know you got a big AAU season coming up. But in your own words, what are you looking forward to the most in your future?
I'm looking forward to the state title for sure. That first, we're focusing on that first, and then I'll probably say this last AAU season because it's gonna be sad when AAU's over. But it's like after that, like I'm on to my new next thing. So just have fun, I guess, in AAU, and yeah.
All right, okay. And let's plug us on Cherry Creek. What we gonna see when we see the Bears hit the floor? Y'all fast, y'all big, y'all long. What we gonna see out of this Cherry Creek team?
I would say we have a good overall team, and we have we have a deep bench. I mean, everyone's pretty athletic. I'd say like we have like all around players. So I think we're gonna be good. So.
All right, it's on you, KT.
All right, do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out to I'd probably shout out like my parents, just for like helping me with everything, like getting me to who I am now and where I am. And then I'd probably say my old high school coach, like he helped me a lot, and yeah, I'd probably say that. And then my club coaches too, just helping me get all the offers I have, and I'm really grateful for like everything. So.
Right, and the brother, you gotta send some love to the brother.
Yep, to my brother. And my little sister too.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell me, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, T-Mac, who you calling out? Who should have next?
I say Hannah Believy.
Hannah Believy?
Believy, yes.
Tell us about Hannah.
Yeah, she actually my best friend, but she is also on my AAU team. She's actually at one of our rival schools too. She's at Regis. So yeah, we play them actually this coming week on Tuesday. So we'll see.
Who gonna win though? Who gonna win? You or Hannah?
That's us.
All right, Hannah, you are officially on the clock. You can go ahead and tell them that you got next. Your ticket just got punched, so we're gonna be reaching out to you really soon because we would love to have you on the show to tell everybody your amazing story. But T-Mac, Tiana Chambers, hey, you are super dope. You got next. You are the truth. You are authentic. You an icon. You a trailblazer. You a dog. Woo, woo, woo. You are extraordinary, and you are elite. You deserve a yeet. Hey, we got 11 in the clip and 1 in the chamber. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for watching another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next. We appreciate all the love. We appreciate the support. We appreciate y'all sticking around to the end of the video. We told y'all that 2024 was going to be silly, and we are going dumb on this thing. So stop playing with us. Start praying with us. Lock in with us right now at Sports Life Talk on all of our social media platforms. We drop content every single day, and we're going to keep giving y'all positive inspiration, motivation, and cool stories from phenoms like we got today. And don't forget, we still need the SLT Trinity. We need the Sports Life Talk Trinity right now. Smash that subscribe button, become a part of the family, hit that like button, and share this with the cat lady down the street because she need to know about this story. She don't even know she got a future WNBA player down the street from her. She need to know, so let her know. Let her know, y'all. And if you want to take Sports Life Talk with you on the go, you can. We got this whole show and all of our other 500 shows in podcast version, audio format only. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, whether that be Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can listen to the smooth velvet tones of the mouth of the South or the sultry sound of the head coach KT anytime you would like to. You in the gym, in the kitchen, it don't matter. Check us out. And if you want to be on the show, Hannah, you know, she just so happened to be one of the best players in the city. So she her best friend, one of the best players in the state. So that's just how it works. But if you want to be on the show, you can, because we want to hear all of the stories. We want to make sure we're doing our due diligence in covering them all. So let us know who you are. Go to our website, SLTyougotnext.com. It is on the screen. That's SLTyougotnext.com. Tell us a little bit about yourself, why you feel like you a Mamba, and why you feel like you got next. And we're going to reach out to you and give you an audition for the show. Yeah, that's it, KT. Congratulations. Your 11's won again, sir. Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
T-Mac.
Let's go.
T-Mac, thank you so much for rocking with us. Whatever you need from us, please let us know, and we got your back.
Yes, thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
All right, show us that TikTok move one more time. I got to practice it when we get off.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. Hey, Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. That wasn't even close. Sports Life Talk Nation, we love y'all. Stay safe, be blessed, respect each other, and love one another, because together we are better. And keep dreaming big, y'all, because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet!
It was crazy is I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, sports like talk out the baddest, show like the baddest. In the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports like talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment, or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you're just like